Good morning to all of you present over here. So this is Suraj Sanjay Pawar, where I just like participate on the workshop which is conducted by the Letsgrowmore. So the workshop is based on the React.js. So exactly the things I just noted down over with this by using the code sandbox. It's like online platform. We do not require any kind of installations and all these things or kind of like MBKB files for downloading and for doing, because yeah, it's other way also over there, like we have to like installation, so by having like this, and after that we have just wrote it down over in VS Code and all. So this is the best and simplest way over which we can also done by the things by a React project and all those things. So the thing over there, what is a React.js? React.js is a library. React.js is not a framework. So it is developed by the Facebook. React.js application is like a makeup with the different components and different this. In that there like as JSX stands for having JavaScript XML. So like for example, we are using in HTML programming. HTML program there are like HTML stacks and all these things. So in this JSX which is required. So ES6, it's ECMA 6, ECMA 6, ECMAScript 6, which is we are using based on like Java something advanced part over there, then states and props, then what is asynchronous and await move, and how to fetch the data and like display all these things. So in that we're having creating the folder like open CMD command, CMD and like command prompt, and after that we're having creating the React app, and there is a like having npm installation and this. Then alternative method, it's like we having like create a folder, then having code editor any code like VS Code and like VS Code and Atom and like all other editor, and after that we are just using performance. So this is one basic task and over which there is a hello where I first of all I just displayed over there like hello where and how are you kind of things. So these are the basic step like importing the React, and after that const app in that const, and then in index.js file this for the styling, and in public there is also the index files over this. Then after that we're having the React. So instead of div we can also use like having react dot figment. In that we also instead of div we can used. So it's basically the same output which is came. So the project is that hello all. It's hello all, it should be like displayed because in h1 tag. And when I click on the like get data, so automatically the user data whatever the things which is present over here, so in that particular things, so it should be displayed. So to move towards like this, what actually this link which is present, so we can just see now that what actually. Yes, this is our actually data. Means in this, like there is a login ID, node ID, then avatar, things URL, HTML URLs, followers, following, and all this kind of like these are the like JSON format data which is present. So from that data, from that like we are using like having you const where user and set user, and this which is used where we having in this use we are using use effects and use states. It's kind of like functions over there like to do the for repeating tasks and all. So in that way const response equals to this. From that fetch means we have just this is the URL. From that URL we have to just fetch our data. Means in that we are using like name data, name and avatars which is having. So the thing that in this, I think there is a avatars filling. From my side it should be wrong, might be happen, so that's why it should be output not came over yet. So I just want to change it, and yes, save it. So it's like page over this, and when I just get data, so yet it's having something output which is present. So yeah, simply because might be there is something mistakes from my side over there. So just wait, what the thing actually happen is, yes, I'm having wrong name. I just put it, so that's why my output is not came. Yes. So here is name and having address which is came by the way, because what the things in mapping I the declaration is wrong, so that's why I not came over this. So hopefully you have seen that about this after the same link, like you can see that for example in the one, so what is login having mojo modes and the urls of this, so all these things which is came. So yes, then after that in return statement which the hello bills h1 tags we are using for hello all. After that if we have to click on the like get data, so on click, so it's load user, so it should be go on that. And inside the user.map function we are using, so inside that based on the key based on the id, so name and avatar it should be displayed on the output. So this is all about the project which is having the workshop which is conducted by the Let's Grow More. So thank you so much for this. Thank you.